This is Jamie at capsulecomputers.com, and today I have the DualPro case from Incipio for the new iPhone 5. As you may have seen from my previous videos, Incipio has actually changed their packaging for the new iPhone 5. I like it a lot more. It's a lot less deadly to the hands. The old plastic ones would often leave my hands with some pretty nasty cuts. The new ones pop open. You just need to tear here and then lift this tab. It sort of opens a bit like a tuna can, really, or like a sardine can. Just pop this out. Pardon the mess, I actually opened this a little earlier. But as usual, it comes in with the normal Incipio pack-ins. We've got the warranty, the screen protector, the cloth, and the screen applicator. And then we have the DualPro case. It's a two-piece case. The outside is a TPU material, so it's nice and stiff to give a little bit of rigidity. And the inside is a silicone core to provide a little bit of drop resistance. So to install it, you just need to slip the phone into the silicone inner layer. Make sure it's all nice and lined up. And then pop this in. Make sure it's all lined up. And that's all it is to it. So let's skip on forward and go to the review. And we're back with the Incipio DualPro. We've had quite a bit of time to put this case through its paces. One thing I would really want to point out is it has a really strangely addictive feel to it. It's kind of soft almost, but it's still very rigid, very hard. And there's a little bit of grip that makes it easy to hold it in your hand without having it to slip out, or I guess from just having a really slippery hand. And it fits really well in the hand. It's definitely thin enough to go into your pants pocket. I wouldn't put it in the front pants pocket of my favorite skinny jeans. Not saying that I own a pair of skinny jeans or not, but it won't fit in something really tight. But your average pair of, khaki pants or whatnot, it'll get through to down your front pocket, no problem. I noticed the silicone they use for this, it has a little bit of give, so it means that you're going to be able to get it onto the phone without any issues, as you saw earlier. But at the same time, I've used this quite a bit, and it actually hasn't lost any shape. And surprisingly, it's not that sticky. It hasn't been picking up a lot, if not any lint at all, from being stuck into pockets over and over and over again. And I am pretty rough on my cases, so I highly doubt you're going to have any problems in the short term, at the very least. As you can see, there's a very generous lip for those who like to put their phone down on the table, face first. As you can see, it just goes almost, if I can get a little bit of focus here, it goes straight, so like pretty much halfway up the home button, and just stops at the proximity sensor at the top. Now, the buttons are very easily accessed. You can feel them out very well in a bag or in your pocket. And through testing with the flash ring that they use here, as you can see, it's almost black. Well, not really black, but a very dark matte plastic. There is no reflection or anything coming off the camera ring. Now, I was actually quite impressed because this is a silicone. There is a little bit of give here, so it means that really, really thick audio cables will have no problem getting into this case. I was actually even able to stick, I guess you would call all of them like high-end audio cables, where one of them I think was about almost a centimeter and a half in size, and it went in just fine. There's a bit of give, and I highly doubt you'll find an audio cable that will not actually fit in here. So overall, I'm a really big fan of this case. It comes in a eye-blazing amount of color options, including really bright pink, if that's your thing, and there's a lot more low-key colors like black on black. The case is available at Incipio's website for $29.99, and if you want to learn more about the case, you can scroll on down to my full written review. You can find a link to it in the description. But in the meantime, this case handily wins 9 capsules out of 10.